lifestyle's been freezing cold like the diamonds in they chain, no lab-grown stones. JimmyBoi, you been baller, sit on the throne. Ain't never sold shit, clone, get your ass on. That bullshit is for the rodeo, it don't belong. Blowing on that donut beat pack from the biggest bone. From K-Town to H-Town, they hold it down. Internationally respected, you see the crowns. Dust Brothers and Theme Kings, we all hustlers. Been ballin' like JimmyBoi was feeding customers. Cold as ice, the block coming cop from us. Realest podcast in the world that can't fuck with us. This lifestyle we live, man, it's cold as ice. We took a chance to fall, now we set the price. This lifestyle we live, man, it's cold as ice. We took a chance to ball, now we setting the price. Let's get it.
Yo, what up, everyone? What's going on, man? You know your boy is hyped right now. You obviously see. Guys, you were tuned into another episode of the world famous Cold as Ice podcast, coming to you live from the City of Angels, aka the City of Champions, aka Hollywood. I am one of your hosts, Ben Baller, aka the Wash Lord, aka the Korean Liam Neeson. I'm so hyped right now, you know what to say right now. Look, you call me Hideo Nomo, call me motherfucking Chan-Ho Park, but what you won't do is call me a loser. City of Champions. Now, all the way on the other side, on the east, the far east side, we got my dog in Vietnam. Yo.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is, man. Jimmy the Gent, man, out here on the other side of the world. And like they would like to say, good morning, Vietnam. Hey, big shout out to the Dodgers, though, man. All my people on the West Coast, LA representing, man. Y'all deserve it, man. Real talk, Ben. I know you got to be feeling yourself right now, man.
Yeah. You know, big love to LA. It's going to be the parade out here, all that. Before we get into that, this show is brought to you by none other than the 8-time podcast producers of the year, the Dust Brothers. That's Miles Davis and Jordan Winter. Much love. Sir. Much love to Illegal Cartel. Illegal Cartel did the original theme song for Cold as Ice. But guys,
fire.
This is the Cold as Ice podcast. There's a parade coming down. Look, man, I got to give first and foremost, Freddie Freeman, MVP all day long. You a motherfucking G. The fact we live in the same city is amazing. The fact that I shared the motherfucking backyard with Kershaw, Jock Peterson across the street, and Justin Turner right diagonally across the street in my backyard. Whole LA Dodger, just our neighborhood is just lit right now. Halloween, crazy, all that shit. Guys, Shohei Ohtani, what was it, 2018, 2017 rookie year? Yo, all those years on the Angels, dude got so much talent with Mike Trout killing it. Nothing. Comes the Dodgers. Everyone's like, oh, that money was a waste, whatever. Look, my dude got a ring. People say he kind of in a rut. Look, dog, he knocked the shit out that ball to get us where we are. First pitch, first everything. Look, dog, we chilling. We got a parade. We out here. The whole squad, Teo, Will Smith, motherfucking Kiki. Goddamn. But by the way, shout out to my dog, Walker Bueller. First time he's ever came in to be a relief pitcher in his career. He was injured for 2 years. We had the same agent the entire time I was with XL Sports Management. I love Walker. That's my dog. When he was injured, we go hit some golf balls, all that stuff. That's my dog. Shout out to the Dodgers, man. Shout out to Pantone 294. All the Dodger Nation out there, think blue. It is just fucking amazing, man. They try to call the pandemic chip a fake World Series thing. We didn't get to have a parade. We having a parade, bitch. We having a motherfucking parade. LA Dodgers, dog. City of Champions. Wait till you see the motherfucking Ben Baller Dodgers official Dodgers Ben Baller hats. Crazy. What's good, Jimmy? What's cracking?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. You know, I'm out here in Vietnam, chilling. You know, a little jet lag still, but just enjoying it, man. Just enjoying it.
Yeah, man. How long you been out there?
I've been out here like 3 days now. You know what I mean? Like I told you, like, you know, for y'all knowing, like I've been having these issues with my knees, and I decided to come out here and get a second opinion. You know, I got some friends that know some good doctors out here, so just coming out here to get second opinions. You know what I mean? That just so happened, my boy Viet's out here from Gout Viet Kitchen.
Why don't you go to Korea, dog? You know,
I'm gonna go too.
So, dog, just so you know, anybody I know, uncles, family, cousins, everything, if they got some issues here, even if they got good insurance, they go to Korea, dog. 1, is 10 times cheaper. 2, they get it done for real. Ain't no fuck shit that's going on.
I definitely want to go there. I was waiting. I came here first so I can, meet the doctors that my people know. And, we've been talking about going. So I just been like just working around it. You know what I mean? Just to really get a second opinion.
You know what stem cell is, right?
Says. Yeah.
So they on that stem cell shit in Korea heavy.
Yeah, that's what I'm like leaning towards right now, man, to be honest with you.
And actually, South America, they really killing it right now. There's somewhere, I forgot where it was, but maybe Portugal somewhere. But
they got, I think Tijuana, they said, and Colombia.
Nah, I ain't fuck with Tijuana. Nothing wrong with Tijuana. I love Hong Kong, and I ain't talking about the 852, dog. By the way, Jimmy, you ever been to Hong Kong before?
Nah, I never been to Hong Kong, bro.
Oh my God, we gotta go. We gotta go, dog. But we gotta bring the girls too. Yeah. Woo! Hong Kong, bro.
No, for sure. But I've been out here chilling too, man. Same time. What?
That shit make 11 Tootsies, Spearmint Rhino. That shit make all that shit look like amateur hour, bro. All right, so have you seen the doctor yet out there or not?
I seen one doctor this morning. I see another one tomorrow. Actually, the one about stem cell. It's bad, bro. My knees are fucked up, man. I looked at the X-ray today myself too with it, so it's pretty bad. So just trying to.
What's the actual diagnosis? Because you too heavy or what?
Nah,
no, I'm being serious.
From the gout. No, for real. From the gout, basically, it's caused like the uric acid has eroded the bone and ate up all the cartilage and everything. So it's like knee to knee, bro. Like bone to bone. I mean, and weight loss will be helpful right now. Of course, like obesity is one of the main things with gout too. So, it's just honestly, like just for everybody out there listening, man, like take care of shit, man, ahead of time, man. Like, I read this thing last week, you know what I mean? Like any health issues you had at age 30 started from age 20, you know what I mean? 10 years prior of how you handled yourself or how you handled, the situation. Yeah. And I found out I had gout in freaking 2008, bro, 16 years ago. And, I just took it lightly, man, kept drinking, kept partying, didn't pay no mind to it. And now I'm paying for it, man. So, y'all got to make sure, man, like health is wealth. Like you don't want to be like me trying to travel the world and find a solution now. You know what I mean? Like it sucks. So
no, real talk, dog.
But you got to make the best of it, man, because you only got one body.
Look, man, before you say anything else, dog, rest in peace to a dear friend of mine, 30-year friend of mine, hip hop legend, sneaker legend in general, bro. Rest in peace, my dog, DJ Clark Kent.
Yes, sir.
If we look up back here, I got that Jay-Z plaque on there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, did Brooklyn's Finest and a couple other things. I mean, one of them, that's just my dog right there, bro. But, 57 is young, bro.
Nah, good people. I had a chance to meet him once, bro. You know what I mean? And chopped it up with him in Vegas. Shout out to D-Nice, you know what I mean? He actually put us together, introduced me, and man, it was a memorable time to be around him and just hear him talk about history.
Just look at these legends, though. It's a lot of legends in their 50s dying in hip-hop, bro, because they ain't taking care of themselves, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a scary thing, man.
Yeah, man, you know what I mean? And also I just been, spending time out here. My boy Viet out here from Gal Viet Kitchen, if y'all never know, the Fuzzilla guy, you know me out here doing like tours on the food. So I just been out here being a little entourage, just eating all this crazy stuff, bro.
You mean a spot in San Francisco?
Yeah. He out here right now just getting more inspiration, eating street food and everything. So I've been following him around, just really see what it's like to be a food blogger.
Are you out there for that other thing too, though? Because you told me you was getting interested in doing the penile enlargement out there. They said it was good out there.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Why you laughing?
Because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, because we're talking about it here. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to say like, I know what we was on WhatsApp. You was talking about shit, man. They get that shit 4 inches longer. So I was like, God damn, I should do that shit too. What's so funny, bro?
You got to take the pearls out your shit first, bro. You shouldn't have did that.
Nah, dog. You told me it was like 30 bands. They make your shit 4 or 5 inches longer, and you can't fuck for a month. Isn't that what you told me? Nah.
Must have been a different person.
Man, come on, Jimmy. All right, Jimmy. Anyways, what's on your mind, dog? What's going on?
Man, it's crazy, bro. Jimmy Jr.'s turned 11, a couple weeks ago, and I took him to his 11-year-old checkup, bro. And, it's crazy. The doctor told me, bro, like she said that the generation of kids right now, bro, studies show that their life expectancy is shorter than millennials, shorter than the previous generation, which is like, I think the expectancy is like in the 70s, early 70s, bro. And it's because of lack of them doing physical activities. You know what I mean? They're mainly either like on their tablets or doing things at home and not being outside, moving around and keeping themselves active, bro. And that shit threw me off, bro. You know what I mean? To be like, I remember me and Savannah were just talking about this a month ago, that her generation is drinking less liquor, alcohol than our generation and things like that, and they're healthier. But shit, you healthier, but if you ain't moving around and your expectancy is gonna be less, like, it's crazy, man. Like, it's just, that shit really threw me off. You know what I mean? Like, it's wild.
Well, Ryder and all them got to check up, and Ryder was a little bit overweight, so he was trying to see if there's something wrong with his thyroid and whatever. And he's kids is eating chicken sandwiches from Popeyes and all this other shit, and it's bad. But he's playing football. He's really active. He's lost some weight. He loves football. His team right now is 2-2 in the season, killing it. London plays golf. Kaya dances.
Congratulations, Ryder.
So they out there, they dance, and I'm just thinking about back when I was a kid, bro. I was having this conversation with my girl. When you was 8 to like 12 years old, bro, what was your curfew during the summertime?
Oh, as soon as it got dark, I had to go inside.
There it is, bro. As soon as you had to be home before sunset or right at sunset, right?
Yep.
Now, let's say you didn't live in a gated community. Would you let Jimmy Jr. go outside and run around the streets and the blocks like 50, 20, 30 blocks away at a school and you ain't around? Even though they got cell phones and everything, would you let him run outside and be outside by himself?
The craziest thing, bro, is that even now, and I live in what they call the safest neighborhood in Houston, 24-hour security, multiple guards driving around. I still don't even let him ride around my neighborhood by himself, bro. Like,
you see what I'm saying? Like, London right now is 12. I'll let London walk around the block. Like, he'll take a 1 block and 2 block. It's like, bro, I went to jail at 9 years old, bro. I was locked up in the actual jail in Cerritos, bro. Like, 1982. I thought about taking a bus. I was taking a bus to school, public bus, not no motherfucking yellow bus. I was taking the RTD. You know what I mean? I was outside for real.
And that's
right?
wild because, you think about it now, like even back then, it's like, yo, just make sure you're home by dark. And bro, me and my friends was going everywhere, bro. We were like damn near on the other side of the damn city. You know what I mean? And they got no idea.
What's the nearest grocery store or fast food store or like Target or something like that that's near your house? Which one is it? Just tell me.
My house now?
Right now. What's the nearest like McDonald's? What's the nearest anything? What's the nearest anything? What is it?
The nearest thing by my house would be like the HEB. And that's about...
What the fuck is that?
HEB is like, it's a market, supermarket, kind of like...
Okay. How far is it driving?
Driving is about maybe 7 or 8 minutes.
Okay, if you drop Jimmy Jr. off there, do you think he can make it back home, walk back home and figure it out or no?
I would think so, yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, because where we are, because like, especially in the car, bro, like that's one thing I've always been firm about with the kids is that in the car, like they don't be on tablets or doing nothing. So I want them to look around and even with Jackson, like we'll be driving and he's like, yo, we close to the house. So I'm pretty sure, you know what I mean? Because they'll say that, like we're right here or wherever, you know what I'm saying? So they pretty alert in that part. I always make sure that I'm like, look, we're in the car, there's windows for a reason. If there wasn't a reason y'all look outside, there wouldn't be no windows, you know what I mean? So I've always been big with them on that.
Bruh, I used to be the same way, dog. But I'm going to tell you this real quick. I used to be on the freeway back in the day, back in the 80s. I'd be in the backseat with a pencil and a paper. I used to write down license plates. See if I ever see him again, like a dumbass, just be doing stupid shit. I'm going to be real with you. If I drop London off at, trying to think of what's near, like real close. If I drop London off at CVS, and that's 5 minutes away, bro, I don't think he can get back home, bro. It's just the way shit is, man. It's just different this way. You know what I'm saying? It's what's sad.
I think what it is, too, I think that, I'll tell you like this, right? Like Jimmy would probably know, but I feel like kids, not even their age, bro. Like I know kids that are in their 20s or late 20s now. If they actually, I don't know how to put it without making it sound bad, but it's like if they would just like use their brain, like they would know. But sometimes they get anxiety fast. You know what I mean? Like the best example, bro, when we were in Dubai, right? I was in Dubai in 2018, and we were in the desert and we were riding 4-wheelers and shit. I got lost and I wrecked the 4-wheeler. By the time I got up, everybody was gone. I couldn't see nobody. And I was just like, fuck, what do I do? So naturally, my survival instincts was like, okay, get the 4-wheeler working and then find the highest mountain and ride up there and look around and try to find the roof of where we started at. And that's what I did. I once I got the 4-wheeler running again, I rode it to the highest one I seen. I looked, I seen it, and I just went straight to that. During that time, another dude, and at this time he was probably in his early 20s, he had got lost. And later on when I went back, we went looking for him, and he literally just stayed right where he was at and was just crying. And so I was just like, yo, like, what was wrong? Like, why didn't you? He was like, I couldn't think of that. Like, I just didn't know what to do. And so I guess instinct or survival instinct or whatever you might want to call that, I feel like even probably London, he might know the way if he was just like chilling, but in a situation where he's like, fuck, I need to do this, they might not, even Jimmy might be the same, you know what I mean? Because the school that my kids go to, they're not that far from the house, but they know the way, you know what I mean?
I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Drop me in Memphis, drop me in Dubai. I know from fucking the old Dubai, new Dubai. Put me in Vietnam, put me in motherfucking Saigon, Hanoi, put me in motherfucking Nacho. I don't give a fuck where you put me, bro. My instinct, my navigation skills, bro, is crazy.
Yep, that's how I am, bro. Photographic memory, I pay attention to everything. What's up?
I get a lot of DMs every day. Yo, I'm coming to LA. You got any spots here to go take a girl out for a nice date? I want to take my girl for an anniversary. Yo, I'm in New York. Yo, I'm in Cabo. Yo, I'm here. Yo, I'm here. And I just got me thinking like, Jimmy, when you was 22 years old, in your early 20s, where would you take a girl on a first date?
Bro, when you say 22, it's crazy because the first thing I think about was I was actually 22 when I first ever tried sushi. So at that time, I would have took a girl to like a nice suit, like I wouldn't say nice because I didn't know the fancy ones back then, but I would have took her to like a sushi spot or something like that, or steakhouse. You know, even to this day, I don't even know like the really fancy restaurants in Houston. You know what I mean? I have to ask somebody.
Okay, 15 years ago, where would you have taken a chick on a first date?
15 years ago, I was about to move into California.
2009, dog.
Then.
Just think.
It would have been like, it would have been probably steakhouse, something a little bit fancier that I learned, you know what I mean? Basically.
Okay. So now today, where would JimmyBoi or Jimmy the Gent take a girl on a first date?
Cheesecake Factory.
No, I'm being serious, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, like we stay, uni for the goonie up, you know what I mean? So I always, if she likes sushi, I want to take her to a nice place, but also a place that I ain't tried neither. For me, it's like, let's see what places they got out here that I ain't even tried neither that I would want to go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think as we got older, like it'd be like the kind of the same type of things, but it's just fancier places that we find out about. You know what I mean?
So this is what I'm trying to get into now. When I was in my early 20s, taking a girl to Cheesecake Factory or Benihana's was a major flex. You're doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's big.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, when I was 22, it was 1995, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that was a big deal. Now, if you look at 2009, where would I take a chick 15 years ago? I might have taken her to Giorgio's, Ibaldi. I'd have took her to to Cut, somewhere fancy, whatever, the hottest spot. But if you ask me where I would take a girl today, bro, I'm going off the grid. Like, it was funny, like when I asked my chick out to go out on a date, we were going to do a lunch date first. And me personally now, I prefer going to a lunch date instead of going to a dinner date. It makes it more easier and there's less pressure. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And this is for all you guys out there listening. And I was like, yo, do you want to go to the Polo Lounge? Or you want to go to like Le Petit Four? You want to go here? And she's like, fuck no. You want to go to Sunset Tower Hotel? You want to go to Chateau Marmont? She's like, nah. Why would I want to go somewhere and go see some people that I work with and see industry people that I have to get in? I was like, yo, that shit really hit me dope. And I was like, yo, you don't want to go to Polo Lounge? She's like, hell no. I mean, we could go, but that ain't fresh. And that right then and there, I knew she was the one. You know what I'm saying? And I went to a fly spot. We had a nice little low-key spot. Nobody in there but another person Stayed there for 3-4 hours. They stopped serving lunch, then went downstairs to have drinks, had a beautiful view, was low key. And neither one of us had really any expectations. You know what I'm saying? We went low key though. But then the next date, I took her to another low key spot that never in a million years. And the funny thing is, Renee Vaca hit me up. He goes, hey man, I want to take a girl out. Give me some suggestions. And I ain't gonna say him here because then you're gonna fuck around and run into me places that I want you to run into. I ain't gatekeeping. I just, there's OG spots that I like that have been around for a long time that Dr. Dre used to take me to and shit like that. And I remember Dr. Dre used to show me some of the fly spots.
For sure.
The reason why I brought this up is you got people complaining about Olive Garden, Cheesecake Factory, you know, fucking Starbucks. I think Starbucks is actually a terrible date. If you want to take a chick to a coffee date, don't go to Starbucks, dog. Go to a cafe. Go to a nice little coffee shop, a cafe that's kind of low key. Go outside, shoot the shit, talk, and you know, boom, and see if you want to vibe more. And then boom. If you just going out to smash, don't waste your time, don't waste your money. But now it's like, if you dating a chick that's 21 to 29 or even 30, and even some of these other girls, where the fuck do you think they want to go in LA, dog?
Wherever they think it's popping, whatever is popping.
No, dog, but just two spots. Just think of two spots you already know. It's going to be Delilah or Catch Steak. Yeah. Okay? Maybe Craig's.
Or
You
Catch.
think I wanted to... Dog, I went to Catch Steak, bro, with that chick, the bad one, remember? The super bad. Bro, do you know how many paparazzi took pictures?
Yeah.
And she was sitting there posing. I was like, man, bro, this ain't it. This ain't what I want. This ain't, man, and she right then and there. She's like, hey, do you want to go to the Nice Guy and get some drinks? I was like... And I told Nicolette, I told my ex, and she was laughing. She's like, oh, wow. She started cracking up. She goes, the last fucking thing he was going to do is go to a bar and go get drinks, especially like a bar with like paparazzi outside. And I was like, yeah, she know already. So what I'm getting at, guys, is if you dating a chick who, or you want to go on a first date, you want to impress a girl, why don't you go to a place where it's still nice, it's dark, they got a maitre d' and it's cool. It ain't got to be the most popping spot in LA. If that's what they want, man, maybe for an anniversary and you guys don't really get to see it, get to people watch very much. All right, cool. You want to see some celebrities? Yeah, go to Craig's, go to Catch Steak, go to all that. But if you like gonna be a regular ass person there and kind of be treated whatever, not exactly, great, then like, why waste your money? Why waste your time? There are a lot of places that are dope. There was a spot called Fig and Olive right next to where Catch Steak is now. That was my shit. It was like a nice little spot. They had good food. It was real chill vibes. But I'm telling you right now, daytime dates, way over nighttime dates. But nighttime dates, look, they lead to drinking. They lead to this, and this. That's cool. But I was just asking you a question. If you feel what I'm saying, like
there was that one spot in downtown LA. I forgot. They used to make them brick oven pizzas. It was like a damn. I forgot the name of it. I used to go there a lot, bro. It was like a real nice. It's like a nice spot. It was like an Italian restaurant. They had.
Damn, I remember what you're talking about too. I can't remember the name. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this.
It's like real open.
Jimmy, have you ever taken a date to a play or an opera? Something totally different.
I done Broadway show. And then I did like Michael Jackson's show in Vegas.
In
like
Vegas? What'd you see? What opera did you see? What Broadway show?
I did a Lion King.
Oh, you did Lion King? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've been Lion King, Cats, Chicago, all that shit, man. Like, you ever been to Cirque du Soleil in Vegas?
No, I haven't been to Cirque du Soleil in Vegas.
Bro, Jimmy, all the men out there, go to Bellagio, take a date or take your girl to go see O. That shit's mesmerizing and it's dope. Now, if your bread ain't like that, go to the movies. It's one of the easiest things to do. You want to know why? You go to the movies.
I do that a lot.
You don't say shit for 2 hours. And then guess what? After, you guys talk about the movie. Got something to talk about.
Yeah.
Easy as hell.
And you can just really even tell, like, movies and stuff like that, you could really just tell the vibe that person's on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can kind of tell if you want to go on another date with somebody by going to the movies with them and stuff like that. I like to do a lot more of that chill stuff, you know what I mean? Because it's all about the quality of the time and the person you spend that time with, and even the quality of the food or where you go, you know what I mean? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, bro, I feel like one of the hardest decisions we make every day in life is where or what to eat.
Man.
It's crazy how complicated
especially with a girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you a question, though. You know that there's a lot of motherfuckers out here on Instagram and on social media, TikTok, whatever, they playing games. They be like, yo, I let my brother drive my car, you know what I'm saying, so he can, have a cool first date. And then the dude pulls up like in a fucking Camry. And then basically he's like, all right, you know, he drops off the Lamborghini so he could take the girl on the first date in a Camry or like an F-150. So he don't want the girl, to be a gold digger. What's your thoughts on that, bro? If you had a Lamborghini and you had a Cully, which you got pretty much the same situation, but would you pick up the girl in your Cullinan, or would you pick her up in, you know, an F-150 that your brother had?
For me, like I'm at the point I am now, I'm just gonna pick them up in whatever car I'm comfortable in. I'm not gonna do all that extra. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if like I do something different and that's like who I am, then at the same time, it's like I'm not really figuring out the situation. So it's just like
No. What I'm trying to say is, I think it's goofy for a motherfucker to try to go in the F-150 to see if she about whatever. Why are you going on the date in the first place?
Exactly. That's what I'm getting to. It's like, you know, it just got to come to that point. Like I think we said this in one of the earlier episodes. You know what I mean? Like someone asked me, like, well, how do you know if a girl is with you for money or with you for this and that? I'm like, bro, like you get to a certain point or a place in life where it's like talking to a person, you can kind of understand or see where it's going, bro. And if you don't, then you really just not even paying no attention. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to change up. I think that's whack as hell, because it's like you playing games. You know what I mean? And it's just like, you could be focused on something else instead of worried about that. You could focus on better quality of women, because you should know what you attract, and if you feel you got to do that.
Yeah. I think you should go with if that's your life, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
And let me tell you this again too. If that ain't your life, you out here front and you leasing a fucking Lamborghini or leasing a Ferrari or something, leasing a McLaren, and you really ain't about that life, but you sitting here and struggling, trying to pull a chick and trying to, have this false narrative like you live in a certain way. And then you have to keep up that life, and it just becomes goofy and shit. Like, it's stupid.
If that's what you're worried about going on this date with somebody, then you're already heading the wrong direction. You know what I mean? If that's the thing you're worried about.
100%. Let me ask you a question. Yeah. What's your thoughts about taking an Uber on a date?
Like if I should, or if it's a choice? Like if it's for convenience, like if we're somewhere, like we out of town, or if it's convenient and we know we're going to drink or do whatever, like I don't see nothing wrong with that.
You're going to drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you think that's a smart thing to do?
Yeah, of course. It's about the quality of time. Once again, you know what I mean? Like, you got to really, y'all got to understand, you know, like we live in a world now, a lot of people are talking, but they're not speaking the truth. So you got to really ask yourself, you know, the time you're spending or whatever it is you're doing, whether it be with yourself or with other people, it's got to be quality, you know what I mean? Not quantity, because we don't get a quantity of time. None of us know how long we got. So it's like, you really just got to ask yourself, like, if I'm worried about, if she's going to judge me if I take an Uber, then you with the wrong person. You know what I mean? Like, figure it out and let it go. You know, sometimes it's hard to accept that person might not be the one you want, but you know what? That means God got something better, man, just to be honest.
Look, you going to a Laker game, shit, valet 250, which is cool. I love popping up, you know what I'm saying here, but it's like, ain't nothing easier than getting picked up by a Suburban. Now, I know other people have different cars, whatever, I'm just saying. But my most important point of this whole subject is this. In 2024, it's almost 2025 in this bitch. Why the fuck do DUIs exist? Do you know how much a DUI cost? Motherfucking DUI can get up to 25 bands. I don't understand people who still get DUIs in 2000. Bro, get an Uber. Get a fucking Uber. Save your ass some other, save lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, bro.
So, bro, I got a question for you, right?
What's up?
How can I put this? I'll just say it straight up, bro. Like,
what the fuck?
Does body count matter to you?
I mean, it never really has, right? I'll keep it a buck with you. I don't want to put my ex's business out there like that, or, you know, my girl, whatever. But like, I mean, if you a porn star and you fucked 1,000 guys, you know, then yeah, it might count, and that's not what I'm trying to be into and whatever. And not for any insecure reason or whatever, because I've had sex with porn stars, whatever. It's not the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I don't know what it is. Okay, Jimmy, have you ever taken a girl's virginity away ever in your life?
Man, I'm trying to remember,
Jesus
bro.
Christ, bro. Dog, you act like you that old. Come on, man.
I don't think so.
Okay, I've taken a girl's virginity away several. Whatever, cool. I don't get what it is with the weird shit like pedophiles or young girls or dating a 21, because conversation's a big deal for me, right?
Yep.
But my idea is I don't want to fucking be with the girl who's only been with one guy or two guys. I mean, you want to be with the one, if you've been sexually active, why wouldn't you want to be with the girl who knows how to use her body, likes to explore things, likes to go to the sex store with you? Do you know what I'm saying? Look, you may not believe it or not, or whatever, but more women than you think own vibrators. And I ain't talking about big ass dildos or anything. It's little pocket things here and there. They got little small ones. Yo, women are hip. They want to get theirs too. You can't be selfish in bed. You know what I'm saying? I always learned that. I used to be the one like, oh man, fuck this. You better get yours, bitch. I'm about to get mine. Ha ha. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just be out there, whatever. But like, look, you got to service and make sure they good. And if you don't care, then fuck it. But as far as body count, I don't know, man. If you're a girl in your 30s, in your mid 30s, and you've been with 15 or 20 men, that's not really a big deal to me. Like, you dated, if you was safe, you was being safe. You didn't fuck with anybody. Like, I know a girl I used to date. She broke up with somebody. She would wait at least for her period cycle to end, her next one, make sure motherfuckers took the STD test, was clean, boom. And after a few times of safe sex, then, okay, then they would have unprotected sex if they wanted to or whatever. She'd be on the pill. But like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you being safe, then it shouldn't really matter. Nah, I mean, body, like, I don't know. Like, you find a girl's only been with like 3 guys, you're like, okay, but but she still might be right because the dude taught her. I don't really know. It's not really. I don't know. Why the fuck you ask me that shit, bro? Is it a big deal for you?
I asked because I've just like I've heard people bring it up and seeing like hearing stuff in that. To be honest with you, bro, like I feel like at one time in my life, I wouldn't say it mattered as a big deal, but it would be a question. But now for me, it's not even a question. Like to me, it's just like. I personally feel like if a person, especially you're older, like for me, my age, if I'm worried about a woman's body count, it's like it's a personal situation, like it's an insecurity I might have. You know what I mean? Like I haven't even thought about or even questioned my last 2 or 3 girls I've dated about their body count because I just feel like it's all about how they carry themselves and all that. You know what I mean? Like you say, as long as they take care of themselves and you'll know that throughout the time of getting to know them, because it's like,
Jimmy,
as long as they good, you know what I mean?
If you dated a girl that was 33 or 34 and she been with like 10 guys, imagine that's, or, in the mid 30s, whatever, let's say she dated a dude for a year and a half, 2 years. That's one dude. Really, it's not a big fucking deal, bro.
It's not.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like she dated
bro.
There might even been a one night stand. A girl could go have her fun if she's out trying to explore some shit. You want a girl, you don't want no motherfucking girl that got no experience, nothing. I ain't saying go out there be a girl with the fucking, that's just a hold of everyone. But I mean, there's someone for everyone. I'm just saying it ain't a big deal to me. I mean, it shouldn't be to you.
Yeah. I honestly wouldn't even make it a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that shit could go left. Especially if she asks me my body count and then it becomes a different situation. You know what I mean? It's just, it can become, that's like, I feel like that's like going through somebody's phone.
Hey.
You know what I mean? It's just, there's no need for that.
Jimmy, has a girl asked you how many girls you slept with before?
Yeah.
And what do you tell them?
I'll tell them the truth.
You know the exact number?
Nah, I know around now, you know what I mean? Like I don't even know the exact number, but I'm very close to the number, you know what I'm saying?
I'll just be like, shit, you really want to know? It's a lot. I don't think the last couple girls have asked.
Yeah, it's never a conversation. I feel like, that's more like a young thing when you're a kid.
I don't even think Nick asked. I don't think she asked. I'm trying to think. I know she was like, yo, you getting a motherfucking STD test for goddamn for shit.
Yeah, that's for sure. You know what I mean? Like, I respect that. You know what I mean? Like, that even makes me feel more comfortable knowing that a person's like that. Like, that's how it was, like for example, my daughter's mom, you know what I mean? It was like, yo, we having protected sex. And then if we want unprotected sex, we got to go we got to get tested and everything, make sure we good. And that's real, man. You can't do nothing but respect that. You know what I mean? That's real. That means a woman takes care of herself, bro. And it's like, what more of a woman can you ask for, man, than a woman that takes care of herself, bro? That's the best shit ever.
All right. I got a question for you since you asked me that shit.
Yeah.
Could you date a girl who made way more money than you?
I would say, yeah, I can. I think that it all comes down to, because I met some women, I can't say that they made more money than me, but I know they were bosses. I know they made money. But it depends on their I guess, attitude or personality as a person, man. I dated one girl that she made good money, bro. She ain't make as good as me, but she made good money, but she swore she was like that bitch where it was just like, she was like hated men type, like alpha female, you know, and her mom was the same way. Like her dad left her when she was little, so her mom raised her. So she was just like you know what I mean? And we just, you know, it was annoying as fuck, bro, honestly, bro. Like she just
Did
swore
she try to make you pay
bitch.
for shit, or she had to pay for shit? Like, how did it work?
Nah, like, you know, it's funny, like she would pay for shit, you know what I mean? But it's like when we first started dating, she like, I ain't gonna lie, she like swept me under my feet, dog, like buying me shit, just doing crazy shit, which was cool. But then it like ended up 3 months later after us dating, I realized that she's spending more than she making. You know, she went, you know, I don't know if she was like trying to stunt like in front of me or trying to do whatever. Like she went and got herself a Birkin, did all this stuff, you know what I mean? And it's like, she was spending more than she making, you know, she had credit cards, she had good credit. So it's like, in her eyes, it was like, well, I'm swiping it, but it's like, nah, you spending more than what you make a month. It's an issue, you know what I mean?
No, I'm talking about like, could you date a chick who made 50, like who's worth 50 to 100 M's?
Yeah,
who
definitely.
was a real boss, like killing it. I think that shit's sexy to me, bro. Sorry.
Man, that turned me on. I would love to be a house husband, bro. Like straight up. You see, I already do.
I ain't even trying to be that. I'm saying, look, I'm gonna go play golf. I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna do what the fuck I do. I got my kids. I got them taken care of. I ain't even tripping on you.
I'm gonna hold down the home. Look, all the money I got, we're gonna put it aside and just let it build interest, and we're gonna live off you. You know what I'm saying? That's like, bro, honestly, I feel like any man should be able to date a woman like that, because for us men, that's like winning the lottery, man.
It is, dog.
Find a good woman that makes that kind of money, bro. That's winning the lottery for us, bro. That's better than winning the lottery, honestly.
You know my situation. I've never dated a girl, well, 23 years ago when I was engaged the first time, but she's a supermodel, so she was making a lot of fucking money. She was making way more money than I did. Mm-hmm. I never asked her for shit. And it was a trip when she'd buy me a phone, and then she'd be like, whatever. Then one time she's like, fuck this. On my birthday, she got me a motorcycle. And I was like, God damn. When we broke up, I had the motorcycle still. And it was like a crazy thing because we called engagement off. I dated this new chick. This new chick was a manager at fucking Champs. And she made cool money, whatever. And she's like, nah, fuck that. I'm getting you a new motorcycle. Fucking get rid of that bike. And I was like, what? Nah, stop it. Don't do this to yourself. But to be real, like, 99% of the women I've ever dated never had a job, never really like work, you know what I'm saying? So like now, you know my situation, like I'm the luckiest man alive, bro.
Yes, sir.
My girl's successful as fuck. She kills it, you know, and does it. So it's like, that shit is dope to me, bro. So, you know, it's also another thing to just like, I don't gotta worry about it. I still hold it down. I still take care of everything, you know, but some of the things that's getting, like the other day, bro, she sent 4 cakes over for the kids and me. You know what I'm saying? Like, sent over some other shit. She'd be just really thoughtful, bro. It's just dope to have women that fucking, she knows, like, fuck this. I can't just sit around and do nothing. I'll be bored. I gotta be a boss out there.
You know, bro,
so
it's like I'm not gonna lie. It's like, it's a different type of feeling, bro. It's a different type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, just thinking about it and just everything you're saying, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, like, it's an amazing thing, you know what I mean? To feel like that, bro. Cause it's just like, especially even us men as providers, you know what I mean? We always gonna provide and do what we do, but it's good to know and meet somebody that could do the same thing we could do, bro. You know what I mean? And be on the same page and have a good vibe and energy amongst each other. You know what I mean? Because I've had girls buy me crazy stuff. I had girls give me 10 bands for my birthday, but they wasn't even up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they getting money, but they weren't, you know, making more money than me. So it's like,
let me ask you a question.
Cool.
Hold on,
yeah,
stop.
It feels good.
Hold up. If a girl who gave you 10 bands and she was bad, but then you found out that James Harden gave her that 10 bands, how would you feel about it?
Like I said, bro, it's like, I wouldn't feel no type of way different knowing that he did it, because, you know, the one that gave it to me, like, I know how she got it, you know what I mean? And it was like that. But that's why I say, bro, it's a hustling bitch, I respect that. That's cool. Yo, you did that for me. But when you meet a girl that's like got it on her own, like, I hustled my ass off and got here. Yeah. Like, I'm here now. Just like for me, you know what I mean? Like, I worked hard, you worked hard to get where we are. And to meet another person that worked hard and got there, because you meet a lot of girls that hustle hard and they might end up in the wrong situation, then they give up or lose hope. And that's just annoying as fuck.
Nah, dog. Yeah.
So it's like,
you know,
that's a beautiful thing, bro. I'm really happy for you, man. You know what I mean? That's some real shit.
It's the best, dog.
Man.
You know, my girl work ethic is crazy. And she also, you know, she does her thing. Shit.
Tell your girl she got some homegirls, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know what I mean? Like, what's up?
Man, fuck out of here, bro. They don't want no motherfucking Vietnamese.
She my sister anyway. We related anyway, so, you know what I mean? She got to look out for her brother. She got to look out for her brother. Bro.
We going to wrap this show up, dog. I got to say something really important. In 4 days, Quattro. How do you say four in Vietnamese?
Bốn ngày, 4 days.
Okay. Hanadul said, nah, I'm playing with you. All right, so in 4 days, guys, in 4 days, we are going to find out who the next president is. It's a big fucking deal. It's a lot of fucking campaigning going on. It's getting real ugly. I just listened to that fucking 3-hour Joe Rogan, Donald Trump shit. It was all right. I heard the Kamala Harris on Club Shay Shay. I'm going to keep it a buck. That shit was trash. I'm not being biased. It was trash. I could even say the Donald Trump thing was whatever it was. But it was interesting in certain parts, right? But what you think, bro? Like deep in your heart, who you think's going to win this election, bro?
Bruh. I can't tell you who I think because I really don't know who, bro. I'll just say that I hope.
That's the honest truth, dog.
It ain't Kamala.
Don't
you know
you think
what I'm
this
saying?
shit going down? Don't you think this shit's going down to the wire?
Yeah, it is, bro. It's crazy. And it's just like, I feel like I just feel like it's a lot of false hopes, a lot of promises that are going to be brought. It's just a lot of stuff, bro. It's honestly,
it's lying on both sides, bro. Don't even tell me it's not, dog.
Yeah,
it's lying on both
it's
sides.
desperation right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, like they're at their last level of desperation. Like, you know, when you about to take someone's life, and 1 minute they're screaming and they're cussing you out, next minute they're begging you. You know what I mean? It's like, y'all, like, I feel like y'all not doing what y'all supposed to really be doing. Like, I'd be surprised.
But I will say this.
No one.
I will say this, bro. Rest in peace to my man Nedick. Nedick was one of the realest motherfuckers I know. And he'd been a Donald Trump supporter from day one. He one of the craziest motherfuckers I know. He don't give a fuck. He said some cold shit to me. He said, Donald ain't trying to hide who the fuck he is. He show you who he is at face value. He'd talk his shit. He'd do his thing. And, you know, to tell you the truth, let's just be real, okay? Jimmy, I'm just being honest. Think about Joe Biden. Think about Barack Obama. Think about Kamala Harris, okay? And then just think about Donald Trump. Who do you think you relate to more, and who talks or acts more like something that you would fuck with more? Just be real.
Bro, I'm going to tell you, like I've told everybody since Trump became a president, bro, like even just, you know, my era growing up and seeing Donald Trump, he's a businessman. And it's like, I don't know a lot about politics, but I'd rather have a man that knows how to do business and know how to deal with people to run the country I live in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just straight up, you know what I mean? Like, the dude has a successful track record in business. And that's what really it comes down to, dealing with these people in other countries, making shit work, you know what I mean? And building leverage. And, you know, that's just what it is, man. You know, like, ain't nothing against Kamala. I don't know these people personally, so it ain't nothing personal. You know what I mean? Either way, at the end of the day, whoever gonna be president, I'm gonna get it regardless. You know what I'm saying? So it's just,
I mean, dog, it don't matter. It ain't gonna change my life, bro, period.
But you know what I found out, bro? I found out this last week, and you might know this, and I'm probably, because I've been a felon the whole time. I've never voted, but I just found out that it is like, it's not in the book or the law that you can't be the president if you're a felon. I just found that out, which is crazy, because I'm like, yo, that means I can try to run for president.
You know what's even crazier? If you're a felon, you can't vote.
Yeah, that's why I've never voted.
But if you're a felon, you could be the president. It's the stupidest shit in the world.
That's crazy, right? That's why I'm telling you. The whole time I thought you couldn't be president because you're a felon. You know, I've been a felon since 14 years old, so I never even had the opportunity to learn even voting. You know what I mean? So, but I just found out last week. That's crazy, man. You know, would you vote for me if I ran, bro?
Yeah, I'd vote for you. I'd be your vice president, motherfucker.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Fuck you mean. But yeah, you know, back to Trump, bro. Look, I had my shit to say. I made my jokes, but at the end of the day, dog, he ran a solid office for 4 years. People can say what they want to. There's a lot of narratives. I went down some deep foxholes about the racism shit. It's cap. Mike Tyson said it best. Some other people said it best. You know, there's so many other stories. I'm not going to sit here and argue about it. But look, dog, he is who he is. He talks his shit. He plays golf. You know, the motherfucker out here doing his thing. By the way, you know, shout out to Larry Glick, shout out to Lily, shout out to Keith, all the people at Trump LA. I'll probably be there on election night, you know, watching this motherfucker go down, and we'll see what happens. And it is what it is. And regardless, like Jimmy said, whoever it is, we gonna be us regardless, you know. And stop saying this is the most important election of our life. They say that fucking every fucking election year. I'm tired of it. I don't want to hear the shit anymore. Let's see what the fuck happens. I forgot what the fuck else I was gonna say. It was something else I was thinking about saying, but yeah. And by the way, shout out to my boy Tony Guilfoyle. I be giving Tony so much shit. I've known Tony for a long time, been friends a long time. His sister is Kimberly Guilfoyle. And Kimberly was married to Gavin Newsom, the biggest piece of shit, scumbag, cocksucker, worst fucking governor in the history of fucking California. But it's crazy because she's with Donald Trump Jr. now. And one day I'm gonna tell you a funny joke about Kimberly and some shit that I was talking shit. But look, guys, go out there and vote regardless. If you're not in California or New York, go out there and fucking vote. I'm not trying to push you either way.
Yeah, for
Look,
sure. Your
it
vote
is
matters.
what it is. Yeah. And by the way, man, again, thank you very much for tuning into the show. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay?
Yes, sir.
And by the way, guys, we are gaining subscribers. We got a Snoop Dogg video on YouTube right now. I got 1.2 million views or something. It's crazy. We are out there doing it. Shout out to the Dust Brothers. Guys, I love y'all.
Yes, sir.
Hit the subscribe button on my Instagram. By the way, Jimmy, hold on. Where are you off to next after Vietnam?
Man, our next episode, y'all will see me filming in London. I'm stopping by Dubai, but I'm hitting up London, man. You know, it's going to be a nice thing, a little surprise. We got some
all right, well, hey, I got some people out there for you to connect with, dog.
Already, bro. Definitely, man. One more thing, man. I just want to shout out to everybody in Vietnam that's been showing love, and it's fun out here doing my thing. I stopped by, bro, this place called SSC, bro, Saigon Sports Club, bro. It's the biggest freaking MMA boxing gym. Is crazy, bro. Like, they really out here on some militant shit, bro. It's fire, bro.
Hold on. I forgot. I just brought Larry Glick's name up. He's Executive Vice President of all Trump properties. JimmyBoi, yo, dog, it's over. Donald Trump is opening 2 absolute 5-star luxury resort golf courses in Vietnam. They going to start construction like ASAP. 2 brand new two brand new Trump golf courses in Vietnam resorts. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to take you out there. How's your golf journey so far? You got your first lesson?
Bro, it's so far so good. I got to send you this video of Jimmy yesterday, bro. This boy's drive is getting gangster, bro. Like, he really out to outdo me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's going good, man. I'm probably going to be in the next tournament, bro. Your next tournament.
Let's go. All right, y'all, we out of here. Hey, we'll see you next Friday. Peace, y'all.
This lifestyle we live, man, it's cold, it's ice. We took a chance to fall, now we set the price. This lifestyle we live, man, it's cold, it's ice. We took a chance to ball, now we setting the price, let's get it.